Welcome everybody to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Of course, I am your host, DBoss. And I'm sorry for the little bit of lapse, but I had a little bit of personal things going on, so I had to just take a little bit of a break. But I'm back, and hopefully everything will go smooth. But today we got some people, Caribbean vibrations, and this is the time, the summer, where all these things happen, festivals after festivals, and Toronto is, I should say the GTA is very famous for a lot of the festivals and stuff going on. So, I hope everybody gets a chance to get out, go out, see what's happening and what's going on. So let's get right into it with the co-founder and the founder of Caribbean Vibrations, and his name is Alan Arthur. There you go.
Here I am. Hello, DBoss. How you doing? How you doing today, darling? How are you?
I'm good. I'm very, very, very good. And I'm even better because we hear that you got something going on. But at first, here at Real Life Matter, we like to know where everybody's cultural background and where they come from.
Well, interesting enough, I'm like you. My mom's St. Lucian. My dad's also Asian Guyanese, and I was born in the UK.
Well, that's a mix.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, my parents come from Barbados, but they still say, well, you're from Barbados, so that's good. And you got St. Lucian.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, what made you want to start Caribbean Vibrations? Like, what's the whole logic behind it?
Well, at that point, we started Caribbean Vibrations TV back in 2002, 2002. It was myself and my wife at the time, Royette Baptiste, and we just saw a lack of positive images of us in the Caribbean, especially Black people. So we took time. My background is marketing. Her background was television production, and we had some friends because I was also working as a publicist in the industry. We had some friends, and we put together a pilot, some stuff that we thought would be cool. No one picked it up, ironically. But we said, we still want to do something. And around that same time, we revised the pilot, and Rogers was coming out with Omni Television. And we had a meeting with them, and they're like, hey, here are the ways that you can get involved. And we said, hey, let's hop on this because it was a brand new network starting, and we thought it'd be a great idea to represent Caribbean in a positive way. And there you have it.
Oh, okay. So do you go out and do you do also TV, or you do events, or you do both?
So we're everything. We like to highlight on everything positive that's going on in our community. We started off as a travel food show, but since then we've been on the air 21 years. We're heading into season 22. I got to big us up. We are a Black-owned, Black-led, Black-focused company who works with different people around the world. We're traveling to take us across the Caribbean to Europe. We've been to Africa, planning to go to Asia, go back to Africa. We focus
Which
our
part of
highlights.
Africa?
We've been to Ethiopia, we've been to Seychelles, we're going to be going back to Kenya and Ghana. Next
Okay.
opportunities we get. So for us, we look at the for our audience. We do business profiles, we do things on culture. So culture might be from the standpoint of we will do something. We have for the news coming up 2-part series on Dimension the Black community and how it's affecting us. We also have some stuff we're doing on financial literacy. We do for food. We always do this amazing Caribbean Christmas cooking show where we'll go to different chefs from different islands and they'll cook different Caribbean dishes for us. From the standpoint, also travel. We travel everywhere. Like people travel, we still have fun. And then one thing we've done for the last little while, I'd say the last 8 years, is real estate. One time, someone hired us to do some real estate in the to do some video for them and to go on a cruise. And when my business partner and I, Tony Ann Thomas, we were there and we were like, hey, there's all these people trying to buy properties and no one looks like me or her. So at that point, we started our own real estate cruise and did it for 3 years, where we would take people, about 20 people, and take them to different properties, so they can buy and make a informed choice because there are still great opportunities in the Caribbean to buy investment properties. We said, hey, why are we not doing it? Everybody else is. So again, business, culture, food, entertainment. Of course, we do lots of interviews with different entertainers from Banton, Sean Paul. We've done stuff with Mia Motley, Prime Minister, like everything, everybody. And then again, we do hotel reviews. We will go and show people We've been to Mexico, showing people about the cenotes, which is a beautiful thing to do if you're in Mexico. Um, and of course, real estate. So those are some of the things that we focus on. But again, people do come to us with ideas, and kind of the idea of, a lot of times people will come and say, "Hey, what about this issue?" or "What about this?" And that's how, like, even we've done something with scientists in the Caribbean, done stuff with different cancer specialists. Even we're working with charities. We just did the Cricket to Conquer Cancer tournament, where we raised almost $10,000 for, because again, cancer is a big thing in our community, and we do those things as well. But again, we consider ourselves all things Caribbean for the Caribbean diaspora around the
Okay,
world.
so you do more than just events. I'm taking here, and
Yeah.
people, if they want to get involved in that, they'll just reach out to you or somebody in your
Yes.
team.
So this event, the first festival we've done, but we've done other events. Like for those who are in the Toronto area, I've been heavily involved in this event called Crave the Event, which was an all-inclusive Caribbean style. So I was one of the partners in that. Plus, I've done other events as well too. But this is our first festival, and the reason we're doing this festival, it's kind of a give back. We for over 20 years, and people have supported us so much. And we said we're going to do a free festival, all about the Caribbean culture, all about our lifestyle, our food, our music, and come down at a time. Let the kids come down. It's a family-friendly event at the Harbourfront Center. So we're going to be having different performers for the stage in the park, starting on the Saturday. We have a free reggae size class. So if you want to try reggae size, come on down, have a good time. We have dance free, we have soca sweetness, we have so many different things going on. Dr. Jade's gonna be there performing. And then we have a concert at night featuring Specs the Boss, Amoy, Dwayne Morgan will be doing some amazing, what he does, he's an amazing speaker. We also have Most Revolution, Drastic out of Antigua, Benjai, and the King David Rudder as well too. And then Sunday we keep it going on, more entertainment. We have some Indo-Caribbean dancers, STTC. We have DJ Steph Honey. We have DJ Chosen Ones, because we're doing Latin music. We're going to be doing French music, bouillon, all that stuff to represent the Caribbean in the best way that we can.
And you also have some chefs, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some chefs. We're actually, one of the fun things is one we get to do is food, and we're doing a rum exchange, a Caribbean rum exchange, where you pay $50 and you come and you sample different rums, and we have like Chef Selwyn Peters and different chefs making really some cool past canapes for you to eat while you're sampling all this different rum. And we have 20 different food. We have corn soup. King will be down there. We have Dave's Drupides. We have Barrel's Pepper Pot. We have Vita Vegan Health. So we have the vegan things. So we have Grand Bahama, their bodies. So many different foods from so many different islands to represent. Because again, I'm Bajan. You're Bajan. Snack. I think Bajan snacks they go to Trini food, Grenadian food, anything we can get down there to represent the whole of the Caribbean diaspora. That's what we're there for.
So where are the chef? Are the chefs? What's their chefs' backgrounds? Are they coming from
Okay, so we have Trini
Barbados or
chefs,
Guyana?
Trini, Jamaica, Barbados, Ghana. I think we have Bahamas,
Mhm.
and Vincent that I know off the top of my head. About 6 different chefs who have different food stalls and are involved with the rum festival as well too. That's yeah. So we have about 6 to 8 different islands representing from a food perspective.
All right, so they be cooking up some good stuff there.
Cooking up some good stuff. Lots of food stalls, food trucks, all that. You can come down and buy some food. It's going to be amazing. I mean, for us, really, we wanted to be representative. We support, as again, we're a media partner, so we support a lot of different food events going on. We support Fest, for all the different festivals, because for us, it's about the culture. We are lucky enough to report on it. This is our job, kind of like yours, to speak to people and to drum up support for their different events, and anything that's going on in the community that's a good thing, we're going to support. So there's a lot of amazing people who do a lot of great things for the Caribbean community, and this is how we want to give back. We want to say, come on down. All this programming is free. We want you to come down and have a good time and support.
All right, so this is on from on this Saturday, July 12th and
Well,
13th.
yep. Saturday, July 12th and Sunday, July 13th. So Saturday it starts at 11 a.m., goes to 10:30 at
Oh,
night because we have the concert, and Sunday
10:30
it
at
starts.
night. Wow,
Well, we go from
all day,
11 to 7 at the stage in the park with the program and everything, and then
right?
the concert starts at 7:30. And then
Okay.
Sunday we start. If you like soca size, we have a free soca size class for anybody who wants to sign up. And then we go back into entertainment and stage in the park all the way to 8 p.m. And then we shut it down because unfortunately we got to work Monday. So that's what we do.
Well, some people, the kids don't. So you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
anyway, they're just
Okay,
chilling.
so there's gonna be. I heard there's gonna be a lot of vendors. Of course, on the Rum Fest, you have to pay. Is that a competition or no?
No, it's not. I mean, we were thinking of doing something with rum punch, but rum punch is kind of like it's very subjective instead of objective. You know, you could like something that I don't like because the rum punch is a certain ingredient, but it's going to be good knowledge. You're going to get try to sample some different rums, and I think it's also a good just an icebreaker to just chill. I mean, the sessions are about an hour, hour and a half, so you get to kind of sneak in there for a little bit and then go back to enjoy the rest of the festival.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. And then you said they have the food trucks and different food trucks
Oh,
outside.
so much food vendors, so much clothing vendors. You can also, and I should have led with this. You can win a trip for two to Jamaica, courtesy of the Jamaica Tour Sport. Free entry. Just go scan the QR code, put in your information, and you can be
Okay.
staying in Montego Bay for a week, all expenses. So, you know, like to take care of the hotel and everything, fly you down, you know. So yeah, fly no hotel. So it'll be good. I
Well,
mean, I
I
was
hope
checking
you
on
won't
it.
be going. Did you enter? Enter?
I can't enter. I want to enter, you know. But we also
He he'll be along beside you, people. He'll be all along with you
I'll be
down there.
we got a lot of great support. I know Western Union will be down there doing some stuff. We have a couple other corporate partners, plus Antigua Tourist Board will be there, Bahamas will be there,
Okay.
Sandals will be there as well. And they're all doing their own special promotions while they're down there. And we're
Hmm.
happy that they're partners of us for a long time because we work with them in different capacities. So
Okay.
we said, hey, people need to get some stuff. So they're down there to help people get some stuff.
Oh, all right. So if people want to find you and they want to go, find out all the information about you, your organization, if they want to participate, and he's just not doing the event just only on July 12th and 13th for
Mhm.
that. He does things all during the year. So where can they reach out?
All year. They can reach us for everything that they need to about us. CaribVibe TV, CARIB, Vibe, VIBE, TV.com. That is our website. If you want to get in touch with myself, my business partner, any of our marketing people, if you have any ideas, yeah, just give us a call. I mean, we're all over the place. We're going to be traveling. We'll be actually in Barbados for crop over. We'll be down. Plus, we got a couple of things coming down the pipeline where we're traveling again because it's a travel show as well too.
I've never been to
So
Crop Over yet. I have
what?
to go.
What have you been?
I've never
Cheese
been.
on bread.
I've been to Conga Line and all the other stuff, but I've never been.
No, no, no. You got to go to crop over. You got to go to crop over. You got to be on spring garden. You got to be on spring garden. You know, like you got to go. You got to
Okay.
go.
Okay. Well, on that
Mm.
note, you got to come back, Arthur. Don't be a stranger to, if you have something that's going on and you want people to know about it, this is the
Mhm.
place. Real Life Matters. This is your matter. This is what you do,
Mhm.
Caribbean
I will
vibrations.
I definitely want to come back and talk to you when we're putting on our dementia show because I would love
Hmm.
for you to have a conversation about that because that's something that's
Okay.
affecting me more and more,
Yeah.
especially in North America. So yes, thank you for the invitation. I appreciate this
Yeah,
platform.
that's
I
okay.
appreciate what you're doing.
I'm out. You guys
Yeah,
can invite me down to speak too. So,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I want.
event.
Hey, you're supposed to come down. You're supposed to come down to be in the media room and stuff like that. Come hang out with us on Saturday and Sunday. Come on down.
Yes, I will. All right.
Okay,
On
sounds
that
good.
note, yeah, on that note, Alan Arthur, everybody, you guys go out, support his events. It's just not having just this event. Yes, you want your attendance there, but
Mhm,
look out for all the other stuff they have going on too in the GTA area, Ontario, Canada, for people that are watching in other places. And you guys could also travel here also because it's the summer. It's nice. It's hot. This is Toronto. This is Toronto at its best. We could say. All right. So I do want to thank Alan again for coming and sharing all this wonderful stuff, how we came up with the concept. So now, if people didn't know what Caribbean vibration does, now you do. So, all right. So, everybody, good night and bye for now.
bye bye. Have a good night.